Hey guys, Asko here. So in this video we are going to create our in-game UI and our restart canvas. So let's start. Let's create an empty game object. Name it game manager. Okay. And create another child object canvas and name it to in-game UI. Now set its scale mode to scale with screen size and set the resolution as 1080 by 1920 and match it to height. Now create another empty game object inside of our in-game UI and name it to HUD and set its anchor position to stretch on all sides. Make sure you press the Ctrl and Alt tab together. Okay. And create another empty game object inside of our HUD and name it to level progress. And set the transform values as you see. Set the anchor to stretch on the top. And set the Y position to somewhat around -204 and height to 146.5. Now create another UI image under our level progress. UI image and rename it to background and set its transform values as -3.85 on the X and position on the Y to 1 and width to 321.6 and height to 30.2. Now set the color to dark red. Also change its alpha value to 0.6. Okay. Now duplicate the background and rename it to fill. Now change the image alpha value to 1 and choose a source image. I am selecting square and now change the image type to filled and fill method to horizontal. As you can see now, if we drag the fill amount, we can see our level progress indicator. Now create another UI image under our level progress and name it to current level. Now inside of our current level, first let's set the X position to -200 and choose a red color somewhat around here. And now create another UI text and name it to current level text. Make sure you write the proper strings over here because we are gonna be referencing them by code. Current level text and change the text to, for example, 10. Font size should be around 56. Center alignment and change the color to, no, let it be black. Also change the anchor position to stretch on all direction. Okay. Now duplicate this current level and rename it to next level. Also let's rename the subtext. Change it to next level text. And change the, okay, let's pivot our current level to our left, middle left, and next level to our middle right. And now change the transforms of a current level to 270 on the X and 4.1 on the Y. Also change the X position of next level to -275 and change the next level text to 11, for example. Okay. Now copy the level number text inside of our start game object and drag it inside of our in-game UI. Name it to swipe text. Swipe to start. Yeah. Now place it a little bit below and change the text to swipe to start. Okay. Now inside of our in-game UI, create another empty game object, rename it to hand, and add an image component to it. Now drag and drop our hand inside of our textures folder to the source image and set its X position to -193 and Y position to -619. Also change the width to 172 and height to 172. Now let's animate our hand. Select our hand and inside of our animation tab, click on create and let's save it inside of an animation folder. So create a new folder, name it animation, and inside of that we can save our animation. I'm gonna rename my animation to hand. Okay. So now click on the record button and move the hand to the left somewhat around here. Now go to the 30th frame and drag it to the right side. As you can see, it is repeating itself. So let's just create one more keyframe. Press on the record button. Copy the position from the first keyframe. Now go to the 60th frame or the 1 minute frame and paste the position again. As you can see, now it is perfectly looping. Now if you want to slow down, then select all and just drag them. Make its time bigger, so it will be much slower and smoother. Okay. Enable the animator if not already enabled. Now create an empty game object inside of our game manager and name it to restart canvas. Now inside it, create a UI canvas and name it to restart canvas or whatever you want. Change its UI scale mode to scale with screen size and set the resolution to 1080 by 1920 and match height. Now create another UI panel and choose its color to be somewhat dark and change its alpha value to 0.6. Okay. Now create another UI text inside of our panel and change the text to restart. Font size should be 70, center for the alignment, and overflow for the horizontal and vertical. Now change its color to white. Okay, let's bump up the size of our font size. So 139 looks better. Maybe 120. Okay. As of now, disable our restart canvas. We are going to enable them via code. So now let's open up our player controller. Let's reference our restart canvas, game object, restart canvas, another game object. We are going to get the child game object, so we need two game objects. set restart equal to game object dot find object with tag. We are going to create a restart tag and add it to our restart game object. Make sure at the proper strings. Restart canvas is equal to restart dot transform dot get child, and we are getting the first child dot game object. Save your script. Now move back to Unity. Enable your restart canvas and add a tag restart. Yeah, and assign it inside of our restart canvas. Now inside of our update method, let's set restart canvas dot set active to false. We will be enabling it inside of our game over method. So inside of our game over, restart canvas dot set active to true. Save your script. I think we are good to go. Okay, so that will be it for this video. We will be covering our entire game manager script in the next video. So stay tuned. Also don't forget to subscribe. More tutorials coming soon. Bye bye.